Hello, 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 everyone. How are you doing today? Today is another day among the land of the living. I hope everyone is doing quite all right. In spite of their circumstances, I know that there is always a bright side out there. It is. The light is at the end of the tunnel. You're getting closer. We can see it. Like long as you focus and know that the light is at the end of the tunnel, everything is going to be all right. Everything is going to be all right. Well, I would like to welcome everyone to Wind Down Wednesdays with your girl Jovita. Now remember, you don't have to drink wine in your wine glass. It can be a beverage of your choice. But the goal here is to have a wine glass and let's wind down together. It's the middle of the week. Some of us are working from home, some of us are going in, doing different hours, some of us are being teachers, some of us are just doing the most, right? So cheers to that alone, because you know that you did it. You did it, you can do it, and you will do it. So I am going to cheers to that. But like I said, I wanted to welcome everyone to Wine on Wednesdays with your girl Jovita. And today's a workout day for me, right? So before I get started on everything, today is Earth Day. So get out there and do some Earth Day activities. I have no idea what all the Earth Day activities are. Maybe some recycling can be some. Make sure you just recycle for today. Use less energy, stay in the house, burn less gas, which we should be doing anyway, unless we absolutely have to go out there. But just celebrate Earth Day. I mean, I knew it was a nice day out today. Unfortunately, I could not make it out there today because I was just engulfed in lots of meetings today, but that's all right because I was able to see the sunshine all day and it just lifted my spirits. It kept me lifted all throughout the day, even though today was a long day for me, but it just kept my spirits lifted. So hopefully you have gone out there and just did something as it relates to Earth Day. I know some of us may not have heard anything like that since, oh my gosh, since elementary school. And that was years ago for a lot of us, and some of us is not. But, hopefully you did something. So let me introduce myself to those who may not know me. I am Javita, and I help single moms overcome the challenges that comes with being a single mom so that she can reduce stress, find time for herself, and live a life full of love and abundance. My overall mission is to empower women to live confident, authentic lives unapologetically. So let's go ahead and dive right into today's topic, which I think a lot of us maybe prior to all of this happening or right at the beginning, like maybe last month sometime, you were panicking. So the topic is don't panic. And I thought of this topic because we as a world, as a country, as people, we are still in a panicking phase. And I'm here to tell you that there's no need to panic. Let's not panic because, for number one of the reasons to not panic is because it's outside of your control. This is outside of your control. You can only control what you can control. I for one can give you an example of me calming myself down from panic. So my son, he works, right? But he works in the grocery industry, right? So the he doesn't have that opportunity to not be in front of people or around people. And so initially I did panic. I did panic because, my son's asthmatic. So I panicked before that. But I quickly reminded myself that he's going to be all right because he knows how to take care of himself. He knows to take the proper precautions. And he just very particular like his mama. So therefore he just probably wasn't going to be around a whole lot of people anyway. And he was just going to take precautions. So I allowed myself to not panic because that part was not in my control. I couldn't control that. So it helped me ease my mind. So that's what I'm telling you guys. Do not panic. Don't do it because It'll stress you out, first of all. And you don't want to stress. You don't want to stress during these times because you have nowhere to go. I mean, you go outside and run, but you're going to run forever. Like, you can bang on things, lift weights, do whatever it is you need to do, but you're still going to be back confined to your same spot. So you might as well not panic. Just don't panic. There's no reason to. Another reason why you shouldn't panic is because, a lot of people panic because they think it's their fault. It's not your fault. Whatever is going on is not your fault. That's in the world today. Now, if there are some things in your life that is going on that is indeed your fault, I'll still say don't panic, but you are in control of that situation. So therefore, you have the means to not let it affect you as much as you are letting it affect you. Keep that in mind. You do have control over that. But for this whole pandemic that's going on right now, it's not your fault. You didn't do anything wrong. If you have to go out there and you have to work and you have to be around people, just make sure you practice social distancing. Wear your mask, even though wear your mask to protect the other person. And prayerfully, they're wearing their mask to protect you. Because that's the purpose of the mask, because it's not going to really protect you from catching anything. But if you have any of the symptoms or if you're carrying this virus unknowingly, it will help you protect others. If you get what I'm saying, if it makes sense to you, if you've been watching the news, you get that. And another reason why you shouldn't panic is it's going to get better. It is going to get better. There is a bright side. There's a bright side to everything. It's going to get better. We're going to go through some stuff. You're going to go through some stuff. Trust and believe. But if God willing, you make it to the other end, it's a bright side. The light is there. It's peeking at you. You can see the light, but you just got to continue to do the right thing. You got to continue to do what's best for you and your family. Don't really let other people dictate what you do for you and your family. Just because they don't go out and they don't do anything and they just feel as though they got to be confined, and you decide to go out and you practicing your social distancing and you're doing what you're supposed to do, don't let them dictate to you, and just don't let them control that situation, because it's not their situation to control. It really is not their situation to control. And you have to remember that, because people have their opinions. People can do whatever they want to do. At the end of the day, it's your choice what's best for you and what's best for your family. As long as you're doing the right thing, you won't panic. You will not panic. You will walk out. You'll do what you need to do at ease, at peace. And I mean, you just go with the flow, basically. Go with the flow of life. I mean, I know for me, this will be the best time to go out into the stores, because hardly anyone is in the stores. I don't like crowds. So therefore, this would be great for me, although I'm not doing it. But I'm just saying this would be a great opportunity for me to do that, because then I won't be panicking. I won't get that rush of anxiety, just being around a whole bunch of people. So it's better for me. But at the same token, I also know that I don't want to get sick. So I'm going to practice my social distancing as best as I can. Because I know there are sometimes I do have to go into my office. I do have to go into work. I do have to be around people. And in that, I do what I need to do, but I'm not going to panic about it, because I'm doing what's within my control. As long as you know that you do what you can, what's within your control, then you'll be all right. Things are going to be great. But I'm here to tell you, don't panic, because some people hadn't even started to panic yet. They've been enjoying this vacation, quote unquote. They've been enjoying this vacation for quite some time now. And now they may be getting ready to be like, all right, I'm just about over it. And when you get to that point where you're just about over it, that's when the panic starts to set in. And I just want you to know that you don't have to panic. Do things that make you happy. Do things that keep your stress levels down. Do things. Stay connected to whoever you need to be connected to. If that's what you need, do that. Like, call somebody, pick up the phone. I was reading somewhere that most people don't even pick up the phone way before this happened. Now they're picking up the phone like crazy. The internet slowing down because everybody is on it at the same time. And you're only as fast as your weakest connection. That is it. So just keep in mind, just don't panic, you guys. This too shall pass. It will pass. Trust me and believe me that when you make it out on the other side, you're going to look back and you will have learned so much about yourself and the things that you thought were important prior to. You look at it now and it's like, nah, it really wasn't that important. I made it that important because I didn't make time for the things that I wanted to do. And now you have time to do a lot of the things that you want to do. I'm pretty sure some people got some clean houses. I'm just saying. I know they do. They clean out garages, storages, basements, rooms, closets. They're selling things. They're just doing a whole lot of stuff that they've been putting off forever and ever and ever. And now they have the opportunity, nothing but time to do it. So again, I thank you guys for joining me for Wind Down Wednesdays. I know every time I say that, I have to take a sip, right? But thanks for joining me. I do want you guys to be to go out because I do have a virtual book club that's going to be starting soon. I'm going to be sending information out on that next week. Also, I want you guys to go ahead and purchase your book In Between the Sheets, pulling back the covers to enhance your sexual experience. This will be a great time to read. Catch up on reading your books. This is my very first book, and it's a great read. And also, I want you to go ahead and contact me to purchase the Sister in Arms, excuse me, the Sister in Arms Black Diamond Experience. I have a chapter in this book. My chapter is chapter 4, and it's a really awesome chapter. You will learn a whole lot about me and how I overcame a lot of my challenges. So you can contact me at info@JavitaNMiller.com, and I will be glad to send you a copy of the book, of course, after we work out the payments and all of that. But you can buy both of these books on Amazon as well. But if you want to sign an autograph, I say contact me and I will try to get that to you. All right. But I thank you for all your support. If you want to be a part of the virtual book club, contact me at info@JavitaNMiller.com. The first book we're going to be discussing is this book. Yay! So I'm going to put it out there. So hopefully you have your book, because I think the first virtual book club is going to be in about 3 or 4 weeks. So I'm going to give you time to get it. So now you have time to get it. Time to get it, time to buy it, time to get it under your belt so you can go ahead and read it, so we can go ahead and discuss it. All right? And you can send me any questions you have that you would like to discuss in regards to the book. If not, I have some that we can discuss just to facilitate the conversation. All right? So thank you again. I love you guys. I will see you next week for Wind Down Wednesdays with your girl, Jovita. Enjoy. Don't panic. All right. Bye.